And now developing news out of Deep River, where a suspect in a brutal killing is now being linked to a stabbing spree in Massachusetts.
26-year-old Jared Ravizza appeared before a judge today in Massachusetts. Now, it's alleged he stabbed a total of 7 people on Saturday. Connecticut State Police believe he stabbed 70-year-old Bruce Feldman to death at a home they were both staying in Deep River.
It's then authorities say that he went to Massachusetts and stabbed 4 girls at a movie theater in Braintree before stabbing 2 employees at a McDonald's in Plymouth, about 20 minutes away. He was then arrested on the Cape in Sandwich following a police pursuit and a crash.
Ravizza is facing a number of charges stemming from the incidents in Massachusetts. The charges are pending in Connecticut.
A mental health evaluation was ordered. Ravizza will now undergo further evaluation at a hospital in Massachusetts, and State Police are telling us they'll release more information pretty soon.
And while the suspect was in court today, we found out more about Bruce Feldman, the 70-year-old man who died at the home in Deep River. News
8's Bob Wilson takes us from the murder scene to the victim's former neighborhood in West Hartford, where he spent a large portion of his life.
Drinks still sit on the patio table between 2 chairs overlooking the Connecticut River. Neighbors say it was where 70-year-old Bruce Feldman had been living with 26-year-old Jared Ravizza at a rental home in Deep River for the past couple of weeks.
Bruce has been around for about 2.5 weeks, and he was a much more social guy. Never saw Jared, but Bruce would roll around in with his dog unleashed, and he would sit on people's porches, and he would sit on my rocks out front.
Some neighbors say Bruce was friendly. Others overly friendly, constantly popping up uninvited with his dog.
Bruce was very forthright about his financial situation, so he would say things like, I'm broke and I'm looking for investors for my patents.
So while the neighbors in Deep River say Bruce was always looking for somebody to invest in his inventions and his patents, this is one of them. According to neighbors here in West Hartford, it's a double rake. You put it down and you scoop the leaves up and are able to put it in the trash bag. Very, very effective. And his picture, his name, right there on the front of it.
Seemed like a pretty normal, nice guy.
Did you see the dog? He had the poodle with him?
I did. I've seen his dogs before. I've seen him around walking it before.
We talked to many neighbors off camera, and opinions vary, but they have been following the murder and the stabbing spree through Massachusetts, the killing of Feldman and his dog.
It takes something extra to do that kind of you don't know.
Yeah.
You can't have all your marbles when you something like that.
Court documents show Bruce Feldman was divorced from his wife back in December 2022. Neighbors in Deep River say Bruce had been living with Jared and they rented the home on Maritone Lane.
Yeah, I have no idea what the story is behind that because I can't even imagine why anybody would do that to him. He seemed like such a nice guy, and I have no idea.
And they have no idea how the two met and how they ended up renting in Deep River. In West Hartford, Bob Wilson, News 8.